Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2025 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird, unidentified creatures such as Bigfoots and skinwalkers to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. Also stay tuned for a special and very scary nature clip at the end of this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2025. A trail camera was placed about 8 feet up in a tree, looking down at the forest floor. The owner had put the camera up for usual reasons, to capture wildlife and to see what kind of animals roam in this secluded section of the woods. But what he caught was not the kind of animal he thought he would capture. An unknown animal that he can't make sense of. The creature got up super close to the camera and it would snap 2 photos. The first one of the upper portion of its face, showing us its human-like eye and elongated head. The second one showing us a bottom portion. We see a huge nose, slightly human-like but not quite, and a straight, closed mouth below. What really tells us this isn't any normal creature is the human-like eye though. Also, it doesn't seem to really have any fur on its face. It looks to be leathery, slightly aged skin. Some skeptics in the comments tried to rationalize this one and say it's a bear. But bears have hair and don't have eyes like this. The trail cam owner, who reportedly wishes to remain anonymous and also wants his location to remain anonymous as well, has no idea what he captured this night. What was supposed to be just an innocent trail camera project turned into something out of a nightmare. And even online viewers and cryptozoologists are stumped. Theories range from Bigfoots and skinwalkers to even extraterrestrial creatures. Now, even though it hasn't been concluded what kind of creature this is exactly, many believe it has to be some kind of cryptid. Do you believe? Is this some kind of undiscovered, nightmarish creature hiding out in this section of secluded forest? This terrifying creature encounter was just uploaded on May 18th, 2025. It comes from Williamsburg, Virginia. A man named Robert Earl White was out on his back porch, which is surrounded by dense, unmarked forest. The forest stretches on for miles and miles, and it's reportedly very remote, with not many people going there. He's pretty secluded out there. So when he saw this strange eye shine followed by a pale humanoid silhouette, he knew something was terribly wrong.
I'm on my back porch. I heard something stomping in the woods. Something huge.
He says he heard something stomping loudly in the woods, and you can even hear this thing run towards him in the video. After a standoff between the creature and the filmer, the creature pops up again in the distance.
Off the ground, but I'm high enough to where I thought it couldn't attack me. The eyes were. There it is.
All we can see is the reflection of its eyes. An ominous, brightly glowing reflection, illuminating the pitch darkness. Then you can hear it running again. Now taking a look back at the first shot, this is the best look we get. It's pale, hunched down, with piercing orange-red eyes. Viewers quickly pointed out similarities to a creature called the rake. The rake is one of the more modern cryptid legends that has taken on a kind of urban legend status in online horror lore. The rake is typically described as a pale, hairless, humanoid creature with unnaturally long limbs and hollow, black eyes. Also with razor-sharp claws, hence the name the rake, as if it could rake flesh. It often moves on all fours, though sometimes it stands upright. It's known for its eerily quiet stalking behavior and its tendency to watch or torment victims from the shadows or at the foot of their beds. Unlike older folklore creatures, the rake's story surfaced in 2005, so it's one of the most recent cryptids to emerge. So was this the rake in the video? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. The following is some exclusive trail camera footage that may prove that ghosts exist. The trail camera was placed on the side of a desolate forest trail that not many people visited. The camera's goal was to monitor the area and pick up any suspicious activity, but instead it picked up some paranormal activity. The footage shows a man riding his motorcycle down the path in the middle of the night. When, as he approaches, his lights reveal a human-like figure. The figure looks to be a floating human torso with arms and a head. It has no legs, it's just the upper portion of a person. But as he drives closer, the bright figure disappears. The man stops his bike, thinking his eyes were just playing tricks on him. He gathers himself and tries to figure out what had just happened, when the shadowy being appears again, this time in a completely different spot. It reappears quickly and then disappears for good, and the man is sent running in the other direction. He just completely ditches his bike and sprints away. He does not want to be anywhere near whatever this was. It was clear to him that it was something supernatural. Commenters are saying this is the Lady in White, a recurring ghost legend in countless cultures. The Lady in White is typically the spirit of a woman who died tragically, often through betrayal, suicide, or murder, and is forever doomed to wander the woods in a white gown. She lures travelers deeper into the woods and sometimes appears crying or asking for help. She's often associated with omens of death or tragedy. There are so many other ghostly legends it could be though. But because the specific location wasn't listed, we can't exactly narrow it down. But what do you guys think? Have you ever experienced anything strange like this in the woods? Or even just had any kind of paranormal encounter yourselves? I would love to hear your stories in the comments, and I'm sure others would as well. The Dogman, a popular topic on this channel, and honestly a popular topic all around the internet nowadays. Well, I often scoured the internet looking for more Dogman footage for you guys. And today I found something interesting. An alleged video of the Dogman that's pretty clear. Check it out. The video shows what looks to be an odd-looking dog-like creature briskly walking through an open field. Although most dogmen are said to walk on their hind legs, this one isn't. But it's clear something is off about this one. It looks really muscular, and it has a strange gait. It almost looks like it shouldn't be walking on all fours, like it's doing it just to blend in or something. Also, its face looks terrifying. From what we can see, it doesn't resemble a normal coyote or wolf's face. It looks mangled or slightly deformed. Now, even though a lot of people like this video and say it could be the real deal, skeptics aren't so sure. Something about the way the creature moves and the video overall looks kind of like it could be AI or artificial intelligence. With the increase in artificial intelligence these days, it's harder to tell what videos are real and which are fake. Especially when they're slightly blurry, like this one. But I don't know. There's quite the debate going on with this one. Regardless, there are so many other Dogman sightings and evidence to prove its existence. From footage to first-hand accounts to pictures, there's a lot that could make you believe. But the question for today is, did this video make you believe, or is it a hoax? Simply too good to be true. Let's take a look at a brand new and unexplainable video. It was just uploaded on June 9th, 2025. The uploader states, quote, "Do you see that? I wanted to randomly record the sunset and saw something else. And no, it's not AI, and no, it's not edited," end quote. As she films, pay attention to the small human-like figure hovering in the open sky. Here's her footage.
Right there.
The distant figure looks to be human-shaped and even seems to be walking. It's just a really strange video. It looks to have a different appearance and shade than the clouds. Some were claiming it could just be some kind of really tiny cloud or something, but this really does look like a human figure walking through the sky. What the hell could cause something like this? Truly one of the most unexplainable videos we've covered on this channel. Some viewers believe it was a guardian angel watching over the earth. Others believe it could be something more malevolent than peaceful, like some kind of demonic or bad spirit. I have to say though, having the beautiful sunset in the background makes the video all the more cool. But even though this video is going absolutely viral right now all across social media, no one has a complete explanation. It's just one of those videos that makes you wonder and question life as you know it. Here is a pretty mysterious Bigfoot image. It was highlighted on February 26th, 2025, but we have no idea where it comes from. Though it's believed it comes from a trail camera placed somewhere in the US. A pretty low hanging trail camera, believed to be placed at the bottom of a tree. In the middle of the day, it captured this dark, humanoid creature walking through a forest clearing. The creature resembles none other than Bigfoot. The picture-taking trail camera only snapped this photo, but it's a very compelling one. It's honestly one of the clearer captures of Bigfoot we've seen. It has an ape-like face from what we can see, but its walk is too bipedal. And the hair looks pretty flush to its body, but it's a little looser around its legs. It seems to have a stomach that sticks out as well, a trait we sometimes see in Bigfoots, but sometimes we don't. Now trail cameras, motion-activated cameras set up in forests and backcountry for wildlife monitoring, have been occasionally picking up blurry, shadowy, or tall, upright figures that look vaguely humanoid. These images sometimes show a large bipedal form, walking in a way consistent with upright apes or humans, yet much bulkier and hair-covered. Similar to the one pictured here. And some of these images have been captured in regions already rich in Bigfoot legend, like the Pacific Northwest, Appalachian forests, and deep backwoods in states like Colorado, Washington, or British Columbia. The logic is, if sightings are common there, trail cams would be the perfect tool to confirm their existence. That's why we're getting so many new trail camera pictures and evidence. Let me know if you guys would want to see me place a trail camera somewhere if I could find an area, and I could monitor it and update you guys on what I catch, and even see if I catch some cryptids. Just an idea, let me know if you guys would be interested though. The Titan boa is one of prehistory's most terrifying and fascinating creatures. Its estimated length was up to 42 to 47 feet long, and its weight was roughly 2,500 pounds. But just imagine seeing something like this, but maybe you could? A lot of people still believe these prehistoric snakes are still living on Earth, and they're not in fact extinct at all. There's even a brand new video that was just released on May 19th, 2025 that may prove its existence, when a man has a very up-close encounter with the supposed Titan boa. Take a look.
Oh my god, look at his face. Ooh. Can you hear that? Ooh.
As we can see, a very long and wide snake-like creature is seen maneuvering through the water. The man even brushes his hands against it. As it moves further, we get a glimpse at how large it really is. It's way too large to be any known snake species, even the anaconda, which gets absolutely huge. This thing looks to be at minimum 30 feet, probably much longer. The Titan boa was an enormous prehistoric snake species that lived around 58 to 60 million years ago, during the Paleocene epoch, shortly after the extinction of the dinosaurs. It's considered the largest snake ever discovered. It was first unearthed in 2009 in coal mines of northern Colombia, and it stunned paleontologists with its sheer size and implications for prehistoric ecosystems. It likely hunted large fish, including ancient relatives of lungfish and giant catfish. It may have even preyed on early crocodile-like reptiles and turtles. And it would kill by constriction, coiling its massive body around its prey and squeezing the life out of it, ultimately until the animal was suffocated or crushed. One of the world's scariest creatures to ever exist. And if they do still roam today like many claim and like this video may claim, we better watch out. Once again, here is today's wildlife capture to end the video. It was posted on June 10th, 2025. A woman named Hannah was out on a boat just enjoying the water. As they cruised through the mangroves, they came across a creature, a giant creature, sliding down into the water. A creature we know all too well, the saltwater crocodile.
I got it.
A very giant crocodile is seen. Luckily, it didn't seem to be angry, just startled at the boater's presence. So it got into the water to move away. This thing is unbelievably huge. Seeing this creature in person had to be such a different experience than just watching it online. Just being in the presence of it would have been so cool. The saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile in the world. It's a massive, highly aggressive crocodilian native to Southeast Asia, Northern Australia, and parts of the Indian subcontinent. Despite the name, it's not confined to saltwater, and it's often found in rivers, freshwater swamps, estuaries, and coastal regions. The average size of males is 13 to 17 feet. But the maximum recorded size is 23 feet. They also weigh up to 2,200 pounds to 2,600 pounds. Some old reports, mostly unverified, claim individuals reaching 28 feet. Just imagine the size. And if that isn't scary enough, saltwater crocodiles have the strongest bite force of any living animal, measured at around 3,700 pounds per square inch. That's stronger than a T-Rex's estimated bite. Their jaws are designed to clamp down and hold on to their prey, not to chew, and they'll often perform something called a death roll, when they spin rapidly to break off limbs and chunks of flesh of their victims. All of this being said, I think we can definitely agree that the saltwater crocodile is one of the most terrifying creatures on the planet, and it has most cryptids beat in the scariness factor. Such a crazy creature. I hope you all enjoyed this nature clip, and I hope you enjoyed all of today's video. Alright, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, Mom. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these scary trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 30% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And shout out to my second channel, More Maximum Fear, where I post other scary content that you guys would definitely love. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.